Hello, very quick video about this undervolting and overclocking for the RAM speed on this Ryzen 3100. So this machine is built from parts that I had available from different trade-ins and everything around the web. So the CPU cost me like nothing, and the motherboard was actually quite expensive at 80 euros. But so the memory is the most important interesting thing. So this memory kit is rated for 2133. Yeah, here it is, CL14. So there's two 8 GB sticks, and it is a Micron 4 gigabit B die, 25 nanometers. And this ended up running at 16, 19, 19, 19, 35 for the primary timings. So very interesting things. Whatever I put on the TRFC, I get a lot less scores, a lot worse results for no reason. Even if I manually input the same timings, the same TRFCs in the fields and the BIOS, and then I boot, I get lower scores. I do not understand the reason. Sadly, also in this, I'm using Windows 11 Enterprise, and in Windows 11 Enterprise, I was not able to start YCruncher, but I was running YCruncher when I was using my test drive with all the programs. And this is the final disk for the client, which has all the programs already installed, so I don't have the benchmarks here. While Linpack was running in the background, and this is the score: 133, around 24, and YCruncher was scoring around 227. So a couple of voltages are bottomed out, which is the CLDO VDDP. This one is bottomed out. You cannot go lower than this. The SoC voltage is 0.82, and lower than this I will get first a slight drop in performance and then crashes. And let me see the BIOS settings then. The system is running, of course, on a stock cooler, and some useless heat sinks on the back. These do not get warm at any point because the CPU is just using 20 watts, 30 watts, no sorry, maybe around 60. But yeah, so my settings. So here's the usual gigabyte bug with the BIOS, where you see the system tab as the MIT tab, whatever. So memory, these are the timings. Just tried a lot of different stuff for the TRFC, again, as I said, and nothing works. Yeah, most of those timings didn't know anything or got slightly lower performance when running Linpack. The voltages, this one doesn't nothing, so this is useless. Memory is 133, SoC is bottomed out here. The CPU core, if I go lower, I get a slight reduction in performance, so I'm not going any lower than this. And yeah, the other BIOS useful settings are here. And this is where I bottomed out the VDDP voltage. I bottomed out the VDDZ CCD voltage, which I do not know if it actually applies. And this one is also bottomed out in a way that, like, this is not the worst, the lowest value possible, because if I go with the lowest value, which is 700, the system just crash. And if I, like, 820 is unstable, and so 840 it is for this value. Well, this one is bottomed. There's nothing lower than this. And let's check those at like auto settings, which is not, yeah, here it is. Let's check the stock values for these things. So yeah, here it is. This is 0.9, this is 0.95. So yeah, I dropped a little bit. I did not record the difference in actual temperatures and power consumption. And I guess that is all for the video. Nothing special, nothing in that much of extreme things. But yeah, the performance increase for the memory was good. And that is all for the video. Ciao, ciao!